Would you agree that the one God, Yahweh, is a triune, self-conscious entity aware of its individuations?
Can you simplify your question, to be honest?
Yeah, no, it's okay. I'll dumb it down for you. Is there one singular being that has singular pronouns that's called Yahweh, and he's a trinity?
Sure.
Okay, is that the same God speaking in Isaiah where he says, I alone created all things?
Yeah.
Is Jesus numerically identical to the triune God?
What do you mean numerically identical?
To say that Jesus is numerically identical to the triune God is just to say that Jesus just is the triune God. There's no distinction.
No, he's not numerically identical.
Okay, so he's not the same God who created all things, because the God who created all things is triune. Jesus is not triune. He's
No. Hold on. Let
Thank
me
you very
hold
much.
on a second, because you just
Yeah.
misplaced all my words here. You
That's
asked
what
me,
you
is
said.
Jesus numerically identical to the triune God?
Yeah, you said the one triune God, Jesus is not. He does not have property of being tripersonal. Therefore, Jesus is not the same God who said, "I alone create all things."
But
That's
again, there you go mixing up person.
I have a question, sir.
If I was clear that he's not
I have a
identical to
question.
the
All right.
essence, that's
All right.
still God.
Hold on. Okay. So I'm gonna pause the time. So there was a back and forth. You said what you said, Avery. He said what he said. If there's a misunderstanding, then we go to the next question.
Would you agree?
Okay, this is a part of a debate, I think, right? Because there's a moderator that said something at the end. Now, personally, because some Christian and some, I believe most of those are Christian, that says to me, if you are so good or something, if you are so confident, debate this guy, debate that guy. I do believe that debate have a place in a certain discourse, and I watch debate, but I do not engage in debate because I do not have any skill to debate, and I lose debate to anyone who even make a claim that is so bizarre and out of this world. Flat earth people can win debate against me, etc, etc, right? So I'm that lousy. So that's why there's no purpose for me to engage in debate. And you can see that they are, regardless of whether you are in the wrong or in the right, there are technique that skillful debater can use, be it in the limited time of the format of the debate, or cornering the discussion into some corner, etc, etc. That personally, feel free, those who are debating, feel free to do that in that circumstances. And I'm because when I'm an observer or spectator or audience of the debate, I do not gauge what is the truth and what is falsehood based on who is much more skilled. I can evaluate the argument, but I do see that some people cannot evaluate the argument, so they are the perception, and they perceive what is good and what is true, etc, based on who is more skillful. That is a problem to me. That is a problem. Now, of course, given that many human beings are as such, it is best for anyone who have the truth to be skillful in debate. I do understand that. I'm not that guy. So that's why I do not have any intention to go there, to have a discussion, to share what I understand, what you understand, and see whether we misunderstand something, etc. I'm all for that. Going back to this one, I think the argument is God that says that that God is create everything, etc. Is it one particular person that says that, or is it a God that is the combination of the Trinity? And I think from the answer, it's like the God, the entity, the entity that is a triune. So it must not. Then that's not Father, that's not Son, that's not Holy Spirit. That's the whole thing. And then Jesus is not that. Jesus is not equal to that, etc. Right? So anyway, of course, to me, I don't even, because the whole concept of triune, Trinity, three persons, it doesn't make sense to me. So I don't, I don't go there. Anyway, with that, thank you for watching. See you next time.